don't really want to do something, then I have to figure out like, why don't I really want to do this? Because I'm afraid to do it. Why am I afraid to do this? Because what happens if, and sometimes it's scarier to think like, what happens if it actually works? If it actually works, what's going to happen? Because this is going to be too big for me. Then I might, well, you can get people to help you, but I don't want people. I mean, I have this conversation with myself, but I don't want anybody to help me. Well, why not? Because nobody does it the way I do it. Well, maybe you could teach them, but it would take too long. I mean, I really seriously have this conversation with myself. I have very high expectations of myself. It took me 12 years to hire a VA. 12 years.
Oh my gosh.
Because, and it's only because there was a person at an event who was doing a personality test. And, when you gave in all your results, and he would one by one call you up and he'd say to me, you're pretty awesome, but you should get yourself an old-fashioned executive assistant. I'm like, why? He said, because you're in the weeds. Like, okay, whatever. 2 years later, I'm back at this event. Here he is. He walks up to me, goes, did you get the executive assistant? He remembered me after he does like millions of these. Wow. And I said, yeah, not yet. He goes, yeah, well, now you have an F from me. And then I said to myself, now this is twice in 2 years. I said to myself, if the next place I go to, if one person says, why are you in the weeds? I'm getting a VA. And I went to a mastermind and I was on the hot seat. And as I was saying something, somebody in the back says, hey, why are you in the weeds? Why don't you have somebody to do that? And I went, oh my God, are you serious? 12 years and 3 confirmations.